What's up, warriors? All right, it's time to get into a concept I know that you guys are going to understand. It's time to talk about the armor that we wear. Now, of course, I'm not talking about actual armor. I'm talking about the things that we've been through in our life have caused us to have to create defense mechanisms to keep us safe. We've all gone through moments in our life where we've opened up. We've risked being able to show true, authentic love. We've put ourselves out there and we've been rejected, hurt, abandoned, abused, or just treated generally very poorly. When this behavior happens against us, we have to create defenses. You have to keep yourself safe from the things that are going to hurt the most, because we know we don't want to keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again. Thus, it's time to armor up. Now, these betrayals and these things that happen, they make it so as we create our own safety mechanisms, we want to make sure we're stopping all of the cheap shots that hit us, so we create a powerful armor. With the armor, though, there's also a cost. The armor is going to provide us safety, security, convenience. It does so in a prison. You create your own fortress of solitude. Everyone has to stay out. No one can hurt you because you won't let anybody in to do damage anymore. But that also keeps out the good stuff too. So this means love and connection, and even being able to have the courage to be vulnerable is no longer as open or on the table. We have guarded love, or we keep ourselves safe by not fully opening up. One of the most obvious examples of this that I can show you is just imagine the first time, or even a time when you really committed to somebody and you believe this person, whether it be a friend or a lover, has your back. And when you do this, you say, I'm going to protect that person. You guys go back to back, you armor up, put your shields in the front, and because you understand and you trust the person behind you so much, you'll move all your armor to front face so you can protect yourself and them, leaving your back vulnerable. When something happens where the other person happens to turn around and betray you or hit you from behind, this is a very open area, and it's never caused more damage than when somebody you trust betrays you. When this happens, this makes us really retreat into our own shells. This makes us need to protect ourselves at all time, removing the need to be able to open and connect with people. This also keeps us isolated. But as social creatures, we crave the acceptance of others because we love to be able to connect with people. And thus, having armor a lot of times creates our own prison to keep other people out, creating your own version of some type of imposter syndrome where you have to be something that you're really not in order to stay safe. So we create the armor in places that we know how to handle ourselves. I'll give you examples. Your work armor, solid. You know how to handle yourself in a professional scenario to keep yourself safe. Love, obviously, very confusing. And when you start having friends that you have close to you, you start adjusting your armor to be more adaptable. And this is where we found people have had the most success. Have your armor be adaptable. Be prepared to use it or not use it when you need it. But I see some people armor top to bottom all day long because they don't understand when is it appropriate to protect yourself and which people are just there to be fun, just like you. Trying to connect, trying to understand, and just trying to be loved. You don't always have to have your guard up and be looking for problems, but have your armor available when you see somebody using blame, shame, judgment, or try to guilt you into submission. In those situations, you know which people you're going to be able to trust and which ones you don't, and then use your armor adaptively and appropriately. To be able to do this obviously takes trust and courage. It's okay for people to show that they're not trustworthy. These are the people that we keep our armor on for. But for the other people who are also just like you, understand that the only person who can let you out of the prison that you've created to keep yourself safe is you. Because while you may be in prison, you're also the warden. And you're the only one who can let you be free. So just be aware. Your armor, while on one side protects you from the bad things, also protects you from the good things. So let's be adaptive, and let's wear our armor appropriately, because here in the Warrior's Way, you already know our rules of no blame, no shame, no judgment. Let's hang it up while we're here and train authentically. Let's go.